Hey guys, quick look at one of my favourite rudiments. I have a few, so I'll probably say that quite often. This one is called Paradiddle-diddle. Funny word, yep, but it sounds like a normal paradiddle, adding another diddle on the end. So the para is a right-left, diddle is a double, so you're adding another diddle with the other hand on the end. It really means this one doesn't resolve back to letting you alternate to your left hand. You're right, left, right, right, left, left. It brings you back to your right hand again. So you can either start a paradiddle-diddle with your right hand, or just know you're going to do a left-handed one. Left, right, left, left, right, right. So by each one you start with, you're going to have to come back down with the same hand again. So paradiddle-diddle, paradiddle-diddle, paradiddle-diddle. My favourite way of playing this together, like any 6-noted rudiment, I like to kind of try and play that in triplets a little bit. What I mean with that, it would be triplet, 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 paradiddle-diddle, 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 paradiddle-diddle. It can be a little bit strange at first, but the idea is just to get the rudiment into your head first by playing it on a pad or a snare. I'll do a bit of both at the moment for the sake of volume. A normal paradiddle, paradiddle-diddle, should have an accent just like a normal paradiddle on the first stroke. So paradiddle-diddle. Meaning the other notes should all be ghost noted as much as possible. You get a lot from regular paradiddles and any paradiddle rudiments with your playing and your downward strokes and your up strokes. It's all in there. Paradiddles of any variation have all that in there for you should be playing paradiddle, and on a normal paradiddle your left hand's already on its way up after it's one stroke. So the other way around it would be accent coming up right hand, 2 ghost notes with the left. So if you slow that down, you are getting used to playing doubles, playing upstrokes, all within one rudiment. So I can't preach enough how many different benefits there are to paradiddles and paradiddle variants. So if you practice anything, practice paradiddle variant rudiments. What paradiddle-diddles, double paradiddles, 6-stroke rolls, which we'll come to next video. So have a go at the paradiddle-diddle. Play it until you sound nice and smooth. Paradiddle-diddle, paradiddle-diddle. I'm exaggerating the big accent here. You're going to play it faster. You're not going to bring your hand up to it. You're not going to have time to. And when you get good at that, make sure your left hand's getting the same attention as well. Your weak hand's always going to be a little bit slower and a little bit, obviously, weaker. So what I tend to do is make sure I have a practice routine that includes both right and left, and then my right hand is only speeding up at the same rate as my left, so that I'm not going to have a strong hand that can play rudiments really fast on one side and not very good on the other side, because that's the time-old problem. People always have the left hand and they speed everything up with the right hand because they just abandon the left hand or the left foot and let it stay slow and weak. So make sure your left hand's getting attention as well. So it's a paradiddle-diddle. Now what would we do with that? Before I would put it into a groove generally myself. You could put it about the kit. You could try and move that with the accent about a little bit. Make a nice fill with it. There's really a lot of possibilities with it. I would generally play it as a groove. So first of all, you're going to want to, when you've got the sticking down for paradiddle-diddle, paradiddle-diddle, that's me counting at 16th notes. It doesn't quite fit into a 16th note groove. But if you change it to triplets, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. Triplet, 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 one triplet and triplet, 2 triplet and triplet, 3 triplet and triplet, 4 triplet and triplet. It fits into a triplet groove. So what I'm trying to do with that is the accent is always going to play a main part here. You want that left hand to be ghost noted as much as possible. Cross our hands over like a normal groove would be. And so you're going paradiddle-diddle. Stamp your foot on the one. So the accented note has a bass on it. If I want that to turn into a nice groove, it's going to have a backbeat in there. So I want it to try and fit into a kind of 4/4 groove, but plays as triplets between the hi-hat and the snare. So we'll need a backbeat. So what I'm going to do is the first Paradiddle-diddle, I'm going to accent on the hi-hat, and the second one I'm going to accent on the snare. So meaning I'm going to have to bring my right hand down for beat 2. One triplet and triplet, 2 triplet and triplet, 3 triplet and triplet, 4 triplet and triplet. One triplet and triplet, 2 triplet and triplet, 3 triplet and triplet, 4 triplet and triplet. You put that all together, sounds nice. Of course you could add in more basses, like a standard bass triplet and triplet, snare triplet and triplet, bass and a snare triplet and triplet. Change that about, you can make that whatever you need that to be. You just have to spend a little bit of time figuring out if you can add that other bass in, if you can move your hand over to the ride, if you can fit a fill in the same timings that you're counting in your head. Everything with a bit of patience and time. If you want to go into these lessons properly, a bit more in depth, check out the link in the description, and the link in my description or the main part of the channel. It'll lead you to a capture page with an email address. Enter your email address there, let me know if you're interested in joining our course, and we can get into all that from beginner straight through to advanced lessons. See you next time.